Who would win in a fight? 1 billion lions or every single Pokemon? One of everyone.
This is a pretty... I think our cup man Connor was talking about this question a little while ago.
Connor Eats Pants feels very strongly about this. Maybe I could get him on.
And he is a...
Maybe you should.
He is a Pokemon guy, too. And he held the opinion that 1 billion lions... I mean, how many Pokemon is there? There's
900 something?
Yeah.
Let me go and grab Connor.
I don't think that people...
You can hardly call an objective statement
say,
an opinion that 1 billion lions would win.
When people say every single Pokemon versus 1 billion lions, they are just completely underestimating, how strong a single lion is, and 2, how big 1 billion is.
I also want to add on to that. The argument is usually the original 151 Pokemon, as if the Pokemon ever had a chance against the 1 billion lions.
The original Pokemon would not. That's just
the original 151. That was the first time it was posed. Was that? And 1 billion lions would win.
1 billion lions, really? I
feel
like it would be
lion singularity.
It would be more reasonable to cross that billion out and then make it 1 million. And then it's still not really that big of a challenge for the lions.
Yeah, many have tried to cross that many out, but there's just too many lions. They can't. So
I think that one of the biggest arguments that people make about the Pokemon is that in the Pokemon world, you've got the legendary Pokemon, and there are certain... Really, at the end of the day, Slots coming back.
Anything fucking done around here, you know? He's looking at me. Oh, I gotta do my stream. I stream on Twitch.tv/Connor Eats Pants.
Did you ask him?
No, he said no. He said no. His stream was dying.
Who would win, and he said no.
His fucking stream was dying, and he's like, I can't. It's not even working. And I'm like, perfect. Come down and film the chuckle.
What a piece of. He's upstairs.
Yeah, he's upstairs.
Thinks he can slide out of the sand.
That's why I'm out of breath.
Him and his ivory tower of streaming.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
Who the fuck does he think he is? He is a proponent of the Lions. I'm not too sure I agree with him.
A truther.
Really?
Okay, what's your fucking deal, man?
Yeah, what's your deal?
Oh, you guys agreed on the Lions?
Yeah, we agreed.
You guys thought the Lions would do it?
1 billion lions is?
Let's just clarify the initial argument here when this question was first posed so long ago, and when it was subsequently answered with 1 billion lions. It was asking who would win 1 billion lions or the original 151 Pokemon. So I just want to clarify, not that it matters because it's 1 billion lions.
Doesn't matter.
If you're talking about the original 151 or if you're talking about all of them.
So it doesn't matter. You don't think 900 Pokemon could beat 1 billion lions?
It comes out to 1,000. That is a fraction of the amount of lions. How many would just be mauled?
Shut up.
How many would just be mauled?
Shut up.
Give me the Pokemon that changes things, Schlatt.
Put this in your pipe.
Things?
Put this in your pipe and smoke it, all right?
Okay.
Can lions fly?
They don't need to. There's 1 billion.
Can Charizard fly?
I kind of imagine in my mind, if you guys have ever seen
World War Z.
Yeah. Sort of a similar situation where the lions just start working as an ultra super pack.
They don't. Lions aren't that fucking smart. I got a descendant of the lion family right here. I got a descendant of the lion family right here. He's dumber than a bag of fucking rocks. You want to say hi, Jambo?
Okay, the question is not if Charizard can fly. The question is, when will Charizard have to land?
He doesn't have to land. He doesn't have to land because Pokemon use those fucking energy points or whatever.
He's gonna have to eat, and if you say the lions can't,
Pokemon don't eat. Pokemon don't eat.
If you say that the lions can't tower, then the lions encompass everything else, and Charizard will lose in a battle of attrition versus 1 billion lions.
If it's 1,000 Pokemon.
That motherfucker don't got enough PP, and that's fact.
If it's 1,000 Pokemon
there are healing Pokemon that can give him more PP.
If it's 1,000 Pokemon versus 1 billion lions,
Connor's here.
Connor's here. Lions per Pokemon.
What do you need to do?
We're discussing a billion lions. Connor, you can't sit.
I'm sitting.
Okay.
Get him next to you. Get him next to you.
A billion lions, Connor, versus all the Pokemon.
Hi, Connor.
Hello.
Hey, can you explain to everyone why the 1 billion lions would win, please?
Well, I mean, there's plenty of reasons. That's a lot of lions.
Most of them are lions. Yeah,
that is a lot of lions.
You can drive through bumfuck Idaho and see 0 people. Like, the lions aren't just going to clump together like some World War Z shit.
Well, what kind of battlefield are you envisioning for
I don't even envision a battlefield. I see a billion lions going throughout wherever they live, and then the Pokemon just travel as a pack and fuck them up because Pokemon.
So why do the Pokemon get to travel?
Why do they get the pack advantage and we don't get to get 1 billion lions in a big ball?
Pokemon speak English. They understand. They can. I could just be the fucking mastermind.
I'm literally the Pokemon master. I know everything about Pokemon.
It's true. He is the Pokemon master. Let him speak.
They would need a trainer to, first of all, be organized anyway, which they don't.
Who would that be, Schlatt? Who would that be, Schlatt? You? Would that be you,
Schlatt? What if I want to be the trainer?
It's just all the Pokemon versus the lions. Listen, I'm not saying the Pokemon won't get some kills. There's going to be a good couple million lions that are dead.
At least.
Absolutely destroyed. However,
there's going to be a lot of lion guts.
There are just way too many lions for it to matter.
It's an obscene
I don't think
amount
that's
of.
True.
Schlatt, you don't even understand how big a billion is.
I've never even played a Pokemon game in my life.
Okay, how about this?
But I think you can put one of those healing Pokemon on top of the Charizard.
But they run out of moves. They run out eventually.
But you can give more moves to the Charizard.
No, they can't.
You can't make more moves. That's not real.
I feel like Schlatt's going into this with a concrete misunderstanding of how the Pokemon work.
Here's what we're gonna do, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. No.
You take Charizard and you fly to like a rural area where there aren't any lions, and then Charizard sleeps there, and then he gets
until he dies, and the lions breed, and now it's 2 billion.
I think we need a talking stick.
It's a war. Who said it's a battle?
If they're running away, that's not fighting. No, they can't run away.
What?
They can't run away. It's a battle.
They can't run away. Yes, they can run away. It's a battle to the death
of a billion lions with all the Pokemon.
So should the baseline foundation of the fight?
Said, oh no, you can't tell the Pokemon that they got a trainer.
Well, hold on, Schlatt.
Pokemon can't speak English or something.
I'm gonna be a lion. I'm gonna be a lion tamer and make a really big
can't run away to continue the fight later.
Boys, please. I think that a pretty good foundation to think about that Connor was bringing up right now is that the Pokemon versus the lions are in a fight to the death. So let's just say that both sides have this insatiable bloodlust and they're both on like 2 sides of a field, like a medieval battle. Okay? Is
if
that
you
fair?
say Charizard one more fucking time.
Charizard can just start flying, bro.
Why you pick Charizard, man?
Forever, though.
You fly somewhere where they're not.
None of them can fly forever. Well, some of them might, but it doesn't matter because
at
that point, how do you conclude a winner? If someone's just flying, but there's still 750 million lions on the ground, are they winning? No, they're just hiding. They're hiding in the sky.
The lions are going to run in a circle, really, really fast, and suck Charizard down.
Yeah.
No, well, listen, I'm saying, why does Charizard have to beat all of them in one shot? He's vastly outnumbered.
He
just
flies
somewhere else. About Charizard. No one's ever been talking about Charizard.
This is what's going on in Schlatt's mind right now. It is literally Charizard versus a billion lions in Schlatt's mind.
We say every single Pokemon in his head.
He just cannot think of any
single image of Charizard. The
Charizard is the one that flies.
There's plenty of them that fly.
You know that
isn't there a god Pokemon too?
Yeah.
Why can't he win?
There's you know who flies? You know who flies?
The god loses to concrete. They literally pour concrete on the god Pokemon and he dies.
You know
when the fuck did lions learn construction?
Butterfree flies.
Okay,
a lion would kill Butterfree.
Let me just put this out
instantly.
There. For every Charizard that there is for you to worship, there is also a fucking like caterpillar Pokemon that's gonna just get torn to shreds by a lion.
So after like at least maybe 20 minutes, you're already left with maybe 200 Pokemon that could even still be alive at that point. Because that's a billion lions.
Yeah, well, I'm not less. Like, I don't think Wobbuffet's going to do much damage.
Wobbuffet's
actually fun. I feel like he's got one of the highest chances.
Wobbuffet's one of your best bets because his whole thing is he takes damage and he delivers it back. So if you hit him, he swings back and hits you again.
So he can hit you back with a billion lions.
You can do it with one Wobbuffet. You put Wobbuffet on the back of a Charizard.
He might take down a good couple hundred lions.
the 2 Pokemon.
It doesn't matter though. It's taking down a couple hundred lions is nothing in the grand scheme of things.
Can Wobbuffet still take damage eventually over time?
Yeah. I mean, listen, Wobbuffet's gonna die.
But how's Wobbuffet gonna die? If you just said that this thing was practically is just sending back all the lion damage,
and then he delivers double back.
So he still takes the damage.
That sounds like he's invincible.
No, because
he still takes the damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So after like a good amount of lion headbutts, he's going down.
Yeah. Regardless.
And people say ghost types, like they say that the lions could hit ghost types. That's not true because lions would obviously be able to use the move bite, which would hit ghost types.
It's actually super effective, wouldn't it be? Yeah.
Anyways, I gotta go continue streaming.
All right. Thanks, Connor.
Yeah, well, I mean that checks out. How about this, guys? Let's do a little exercise here, just to make sure we really drill in the point. I'm gonna go down a couple Pokemon in the original list, and let's talk about how many lions they could take. Bulbasaur. Okay. Bulbasaur dies.
I don't know who that is.
Ivysaur.
Well, okay. How about this?
No idea who that is.
You just immediately went to just saying that they're dying. Give us a Pokemon, and then Schlatt can then sort of guess how many lines he personally thinks that one Pokemon could take down.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
No, I think so. All right. First up. Let's skip past some of these. Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, they're not going to matter much. All right,
Stop right there. Stop right there.
How many Pokemon?
Hold on. Fucking stop right there. 10. You skipped right over Charizard. That motherfucker's going to be in the trenches the whole time, killing all of them. I don't know who Ivy, whatever the fuck is. I don't know what Bulbasaur is. Pikachu could probably do one or two.
He's gonna be wearing one of those World
Charizard,
that fucker
who flies, is gonna be mowing through him.
Charizard's
and then he's just gonna fly away. He's gonna sleep for a little bit.
He's gonna get the trench foot status.
Well, how big is a Charizard?
He flies.
A Charizard? You want to know how big a Charizard is? You're gonna be really upset.
It's 5'7".
Yep.
Schlatt, a Charizard is fucking 5'7".
Charizard is shorter than all of us.
Wait, Charizard is 5'7"?
Charizard is 5'7".
Your genuine just disappointment there was so fucking good. Wait,
Charizard is 5'7"?
Charizard is 5 feet.
Charizard is 2 inches shorter than the average American male.
Charizard is 5'7".
Charizard is 1.7 meters tall. Charizard is also, it says here, he's only 199
Wait, time out. There's a Mega Charizard. It evolves from Charmeleon starting at level 36. It is the final form of Charmander. How tall is Mega Charizard?
It's the same height. However, it's 5'7".
No, it's 91 feet tall.
No,
it's 91 feet tall.
No, it's not. It's literally
yes, it
not.
is.
That is
Gigantamax Charizard. We get a Gigantamax Charizard that's just 91 feet tall. Of course that's going to win.
But games...
If only we had something else taller, say, I don't know, 1 billion lions.
Gigantamax Charizard's got it in the bag. I'm saying
that's not the normal state
all
of
my
the
money's
Pokemon.
going
moving
on.
Even if we say that Gigantamax Charizard...
He's 91 feet tall, bro.
So he can step on a few, for sure. Okay, let's
putting all his marbles behind a fucking
Let's go to the
lizard.
next Pokemon.
Schlatt's putting all his marbles behind a lizard that stands at 5'7".
I'm a big fan of lizards, okay? I think he could fuck some up.
And the lizards are big.
You and I both weigh more than Charizard.
It's true.
Okay. Consider the Gigantamax. 91 feet tall. We are not nearly as tall as that.
Where is he going to get the thing to make him go gigantic, though?
I don't know. I don't watch Pokemon. I don't watch Pokemon. I don't know how it fucking works.
He's not dense at all. The lines just pop him like a balloon.
A 91-foot lizard that weighs 200 pounds seems a little bit physically impossible, and also I think it would just collapse under the weight of its own.
Like a birthday balloon.
Like there's no way you could just have its skin would be as thin as fucking silk.
The only thing inside is just a little blood that pools at the feet.
No, listen. Gigantamax has more weight too. I guarantee.
I'm done talking about.
We're done with the Pokemon. We're done with the Pokemon.
I didn't even get to ask you
you
any Pokemon.
You gotta let him have his moment.
Fine.
Gotta let me. Okay, fine. How many lions could Squirtle beat?
A couple.
How?
He squirts them.
Yeah. I think that Blastoise could do some damage.
Blastoise could fucking kill a few lions.
Because Blastoise shoots it like fire hoses. Like if you fire hosed a line, that line would not be able to do much.
He's got some PSI. All right. Next one after Blastoise. How many lions could Caterpie?
Caterpie's dead.
Zero. That thing is not doing anything. Similar situation with Magikarp.
Don't worry, he's coming back. Metapod.
However, you have many. I didn't even think of this. I just thought of this. You have a bunch of water Pokemon. They just sit in the water. What are the lions gonna do?
They swim.
No, they don't.
What do you mean they don't?
They can't go deep. Magikarp could just like chill at the bottom. He's a fish.
Again, we're just back to the they're gonna hide argument.
Yeah,
forever.
All of your arguments for these Pokemon's ability of survival against a billion lions is predicated on them hiding.
Here's what I want to do. I want to read off from Caterpie a Pokemon. Stop me when you hear one that you think could kill at least one lion.
Okay.
Metapod.
I don't know what that is.
It's a cocoon. Butterfree.
It's a butterfly.
It's a butterfly.
No, that won't do much.
Weedle.
I don't know what that is.
It's a piece of marijuana.
It's okay. Kakuna.
Yeah, it's probably a cocoon.
It is. Yeah. Beedrill. It's a bee.
He might sting one.
He might.
But it's a bee, but its hands are drills.
He might drill one.
I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna tell you how tall it is. Okay.
How tall is Beedrill?
Holy shit! Beedrill's actually pretty tall. Beedrill is 3 feet tall.
That's a huge fucking bug.
That'll kill a lion.
That's like Kong Skull Island level bug.
How tall is Weedle? Weedle is 1 foot tall? Oh, shit.
I don't like how big these bugs are.
That's
that kind of
super
freaks
weird.
me out.
Wait. Yeah. How big is Caterpie? Okay, Weedle is 1 foot tall. Caterpie's also 1 foot. This is fucked. Pidgey. It's a bird.
None. That's not going to kill any.
Pidgeotto.
However, it will fly.
It will fly. Okay, Pidgeotto. Also a bird.
I don't know.
All right, Pidgeot. Another bird, a little bigger.
I don't know any of these.
Maybe like raven-sized.
Listen, I just know that Charizard can fuck up more than you think. And especially if you get him in Gigantamax.
Okay, yeah, for sure. All right, next one,
You
Rattata.
get that big fucking Charizard. I don't know who ratted it.
How many lions
Charizard couldn't even fuck it up on Tinder, let alone a billion lions.
Oh, don't say that, dude.
Don't say that, man.
Don't say that.
Listen, can we go to the next question? We're at a soft spot now.
He's 5'7", dude. I'm
sorry. How many lions could Rattata beat?
You know what this reminds me of?
Rattata's a rat.
Charlie, you know what this conversation reminds me of, given that Charizard is 5'7"?
What?
Reminds me of my favorite song from Randy Newman of the Toy Story theme fame.
Okay.
He wrote this song called Short People, and it's all about how short people have no good reason to live.
Yep.
It's one of his best pieces of work.
You know what?
He wrote it in 1977.
Who would win, 151 short people or 1 billion lions?
Definitely not the short
people.
people.
Win.
Oh, those lions are going to kill those short people.
Yeah.
So I think we've found our answer pretty handily here, guys. That the lions would beat the Pokemon.